With the find area call, we have used the dot operator to access a behavior or method from our triangle class. What about attributes and variables? So far, we have only accessed a triangle instance values using this keyword inside its class. But we can also access it outside the class. In our main method, we could print system.out.print and then the triangle from which we need to call the attributes. For example, triangle A, I need side length 1 of triangle, so I will print side length 1. I want to print the base of triangle 2, so I will take triangle 2 first and then the base. The rule here is that it is a function if it has parent and an attribute. If it doesn't have parent, side length 1 and base both are attributes, so we do not add any parents. We are accessing a variable, not calling a function. Let's save this and run the program, and let's see what we got as an output. So if you can see, we got the side length 1 of our triangle A and we got the base of triangle B. Remember, both side length 1 and base are instance variables. Both of these variables hold information about a specific triangle instance. Just like we had static and non-static methods, we have static and non-static variables also. Non-static variables are the instance variable, the base of the triangle, the height of the triangle. They do not stay static or the same between triangle instances. The value of base, height and the rest of our instance variable change depending on the triangle. A static variable is something that will not change per instance. They hold the value for the whole class to use. For example, we might have a static variable that stores how many sides there are to a triangle. This is something that will not change per instance, that will remain static. That is what a static variable means. But rather, if you change it, it should affect every instance. Similar to how we accessed static behavior or static methods, we access a static variable using the class name. Since it doesn't change from instance to instance and belong to the class rather than a single instance, a static variable is accessed with a dot operator using the class name. Let's try adding a static variable to our triangle class, and there I'm adding a static variable. Let's say static double. So I want to print this static variable through my main class. So what I need to do, I just write system.out.println and then the class name I need to call, so triangle dot number of sides. So in this way my static variable will be printed here. So let's run the program and see what output we get. So if you can see, 3 I got as an output. I can change its variable type and I will try to run it again and we will see like how our output will differ. Now this representation of triangle is not perfect. Let's now assume the values given to the constructor are valid. None of them are 0 or negative and they together meets the requirement for a triangle. This is something that you can add on later if you want to, but we are keeping this as simple as possible. In this chapter, we have introduced a lot of new concepts. So next, we will take some time to review that what we have learned.